There is someone in your life right now, someone you trust, someone you smile at, someone you might even call a friend, who secretly despises you. And the terrifying part, you have absolutely no idea. Friedrich Nietzsche, one of the most ruthless and brilliant minds in human history, spent his entire life studying the hidden darkness within people. He called it ressentiment, a French word for the deep, festering hatred that people bury beneath polite smiles and warm handshakes. And according to Nietzsche, most people who hate you will never tell you. They can't, because their hatred is wrapped in fear, envy, and cowardice. So today, we are going to rip that mask off, because once you see these 3 signs, you cannot unsee them. And that knowledge, it will protect you for the rest of your life. But before we get to the first sign, let's be honest about something uncomfortable. Most of us have been raised to believe that if someone has a problem with us, they'll say it to our face. That's a beautiful idea. It's also completely wrong. Nietzsche understood that human beings are masters of disguise, especially when it comes to hatred. In Beyond Good and Evil, he wrote that the most dangerous enemies are not the ones who oppose you openly, but the ones who smile while they silently wish for your downfall. Keep that in mind, because sign number 1 is going to make you rethink someone you know right now. The first sign is manufactured praise that feels just slightly off. You felt it before. Someone compliments you, and instead of feeling good, something in your gut tightens. Nietzsche called this the poison of the weak. People consumed by resentment cannot celebrate your success genuinely, so they package their bitterness inside compliments that are just vague enough to be meaningless. They say things like, "Wow, you always land on your feet, don't you?" Or, "You're so lucky." Notice what's missing: specificity, warmth, and sincerity. These are compliments designed to diminish you while appearing to lift you up. The person giving them gets to feel morally superior because they said something nice, while quietly reminding themselves, and sometimes others, that your success isn't really deserved. Pay very close attention to the neutrality is still a choice, and it's a choice that abandoned you. Now pause for a second. How many of these have you already lived through? Because we're only halfway there. And the next 4 betrayals are the ones that define whether you grow from this or stay trapped in it. The 6th betrayal is the betrayal of loyalty during success. Not when you were struggling, but the moment you started winning. Suddenly, the people around you shifted. The energy changed. The support evaporated. Nietzsche saw envy as one of humanity's darkest forces, and someone who abandons you at your peak has revealed something irreversible about their character. 7. The betrayal through manipulation disguised as love. Control wearing the costume of care. Guilt dressed up as concern. Nietzsche was relentless in his critique of what he called slave morality, using moral language to dominate others. If someone has made you feel guilty for having boundaries, for having ambition, for simply being yourself, that is a betrayal of love's very definition. 8. The betrayal of your time. The years you gave, the sacrifices you made, to someone or something built on a lie. Time is the one currency you can never earn back. Nietzsche's concept of the eternal recurrence asks you this chilling question. Would you live this moment again? Forever? If the answer is no because of what someone else stole from you, that matters. And the 9th, perhaps the most Nietzschean of all, the betrayal of your potential. The person who told you that you were too much, too ambitious, too intense, too alive, and who, slowly, quietly, made you smaller. Nietzsche called the will to power the deepest human drive, not dominance over others, but mastery of the self. Anyone who systematically crushed that in you didn't just betray you, they betrayed who you were becoming. Here is what Nietzsche never said, that you must carry hatred. What he did say, what the philosophy of self-overcoming demands, is that you refuse to participate in your own diminishment. You learn, you rise, you become harder to destroy, not because you're bitter, but because you finally understand your own worth. The question isn't whether you can forgive. The question is whether you're brave enough to stop pretending these betrayals didn't cost you something real.